My name is Adi, and I'm a professional balloon twister.
When balloons came into my life, it just became obvious what I was supposed to do.
Right away, I knew it was my thing. That wasn't my fingernail, I know that.
These balloons are popping like crazy, and we're not making any progress. Then I noticed there's little specks of glass all over the floor.
I realized that this is some kind of a glass recycling place, or at least it was.
Oh! Oh! We were averaging like 3 or 4 pops a minute.
Decontaminate. There are glass shards everywhere in the air. I need a new workspace.
Because the balloons are so contaminated, we can't take them with us. So there's only one thing we could do, which is start over.
You got one of these?
This is the worst situation I've ever been in because the clock is not going to stop ticking, and we are potentially doomed. I can't say anything more than that. That's our castle.
Whoa! That is not looking very secure. Ow! Whoa, 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 whoa!
A gigantic tower about to crush Katie. And Brian running up a hill trying to save her.
The other one!
The design for this castle was maybe hubris, but we decided to do it. Brian and I are going to design a 64-foot backdrop wall with 4 matching columns that turn the dreary room into a really elegant space. Our client is actually getting her hair done in the room that we're working on just to make sure everything is done right. Ugh!
This is the moment that you just hold your breath and hope that all of your hard work pays off.
I've never seen anything like this, balloons.
One of a kind. Whoever did it did a heck of a job. Very, very beautiful.
The whole room works. It's like magic.
Water is everywhere, and it's filled with mysterious forces beyond our sight. Now, technology reveals these invisible wonders that were right in front of us all along. Welcome to the invisible world of water. When temperatures drop and water goes from liquid to solid, it takes on dazzling forms too small for your eyes to see. If there's one person who can open the doors to this invisible world, it's physicist Ken Lebrecht.
The snowflake is a really complex structure which appears out of nowhere. It starts with water vapor and ends up with a very elaborate shape.
He delicately mounts the crystals on a glass slide. Then he snaps photos through a microscope lens. These delicate ice crystals that you can't see until now. Back in his lab at Caltech, Lebrecht also builds his own designer snowflakes. He simulates the conditions found in clouds thousands of feet above the Earth, where the tiny flakes form out of water vapor. By adjusting the air temperature and humidity, he creates the extraordinary, a man-made snowflake, complete with its own signature design. Phytoplankton. Nearly all life on Earth depends on these plant-like organisms for survival. But for most of us, they're out of sight and out of mind because they're too small to see. Heidi Sosik is a marine biologist at Woods Hole Oceanographic Institution.
So the fact that we even were able to evolve is due entirely to the presence of phytoplankton.
But getting a good look at phytoplankton isn't so easy.
They're extremely difficult to study because they're so small. You would have to put 1 million of these cells end to end to reach the span of your arms.
Sosik and research partner Rob Olson have created what they call an imaging flow cytobot. A camera detects the glow and snaps a picture. In this way, thousands of minuscule cells can be photographed every hour, yielding a mountain of data on them. Without them, we simply could not survive.
One of the critical things to realize about this invisible world within the ocean, within lakes, within water, is that this is a fundamental part of our life. They are critical to our life in terms of the oxygen supply. They are critical to our life in terms of the food that we get from the ocean. It's an invisible part of the world that we absolutely could not live without.